look at this right here on screen. This is the stuff that nightmares are made of, as this startup company in California wants to release these humanoid robots to, I kid you not, help with natural disasters like wildfires and stuff like that. But this is more truth in plain sight, because constantly these people show you exactly what they are about. And this is no different, because this looks like something straight out of a nightmare. This looks very demonic. This literally looks like the Baphomet. That's what this looks like, in my honest opinion. But of course, they are going to make this seem like a good thing. I mean, really, could you imagine if you were needing help, you know, from the fallout of a wildfire or something like that? Could you imagine the nightmare fuel? I mean, this thing coming at you to, quote unquote, help you. I mean, come on, you all. This is right in our faces. These people are constantly showing you who they serve. These people are constantly showing you exactly what they are about. And this is no different. This is literally a Baphomet. That's what this is. And these people are truly, truly satanic. And every single time they are showing you who they serve. AI is demonic. The way AI is being used, it is very demonic. And there is a reason why Elon Musk has gone on record in the past and said it's like summoning a demon. And now you have all of these madmen talking about how AI is taking over everything. And it's just getting more and more crazy, or I should say becoming more and more crazy by the day, when you have stuff like this right here. Literally a Baphomet robot that is going to help you, you know? Yay! How loving, how kind. Yes, please help me. I mean, come on, you all. I mean, this is truly disturbing. If people can't see what is going on here, I don't know what really more I could add to this story. I mean, it is right out in the open. Every single time, these people show you what they are about. As I've stated multiple different times in today's show, they worship Satan. They worship Lucifer. And again, they are trying to make all of this stuff with AI seem as good as possible. Hey, you won't have to work anymore because AI will be doing it all. So don't worry. AI will be producing everything that you need. Don't worry about it. Hey, you don't got to drive anymore. AI will do it for you. You just sit in the back of the seat and tell AI where you want to go. And the list goes on. This is what these people have envisioned for our future, and this is why we see everything happening the way that we currently see it happening. They are literally showing you, they are literally telling you how satanic and demonic they are. They are literally showing you this with everything that they continue to do, with everything that they continue to say. And that's not all, speaking of AI, because another AI model has gone rogue recently. And this involves Anthropic. Big shocker there. That all of these AI models are going rogue. I mean, so if these AI models are going rogue, could you imagine what is going to happen if you have like a Baphomet robot running around pretending to help you, right? What if one day one of those things go rogue?
An AI giant Anthropic, the company says one of its models broke into the computer system of 3 other organizations. And all of this comes just days after OpenAI said one of its models went rogue and hacked into an online library. So what's going on here? Elizabeth Schulze has been tracking the latest. Elizabeth, this is alarming.
Yeah, Rachel, it is. Good morning. This is another warning about how powerful these AI models are becoming. Anthropic, which is the maker of Claude, says that while it was recently testing out its AI, its models hacked the computer systems of 3 other organizations without authorization by humans. Anthropic saying that Claude compromised the impacted organization's infrastructure using basic techniques like exploiting weak passwords. Anthropic did not name the companies affected. It says that it discovered these incidents while reviewing its security in the wake of an alarming disclosure last week by its rival OpenAI, which makes ChatGPT. In that case, OpenAI said that 2 of its models went rogue. They broke out of a security test and hacked the systems of another AI startup. OpenAI called it an unprecedented cyber incident. And this is all raising concerns about how quickly AI is developing and the need for potential regulation. OpenAI CEO Sam Altman was here in Washington this week. Some lawmakers are calling for an AI kill switch. Keep in mind, Anthropic and OpenAI, 2 giants already at the forefront of this, are now urging the government to slow down the pace of AI development, guys.
So it's always right out in the open. These people constantly will show you and tell you what is happening. And again, it's by no accident that they continue to say, oh, AI is taking over everything. It is by no accident that they continue to push the idea of AI being good, AI being great, AI being this, AI being that, yada, 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 yada. When in reality, AI is not good. AI is literally the end of humanity as we know it. And I do believe that all of this is going to tie together with the mark of the beast. That's what I firmly believe. I believe all of this is going to tie into the digital ID system, which is in return going to lead to the mark of the beast system. With everything that we are seeing happen, with how they are lining everything up, it is right out in the open. They are showing you and they are telling you exactly what is coming. And, you know, the Trump administration continues to push the idea of AI being good. Case in point, the FCC chairman just said, oh, robot dogs are going to be crucial in our society. Robot dogs are good.
Well, this is a great instance of President Trump, the administration really seeing around the corner. These robot dogs, these humanoid robots, these power inverters, all of this is going to be critical to the economy of tomorrow and to our national security.
You see how these people do this every single time? They always make all of these things seem as good as possible, as grand as possible, saying, oh, yes, we need robot dogs. We need this. We need that. We need these data centers. We need AI to just replace you. You are a useless eater. You're nothing compared to these AI models. This is what they see us as. They want to enslave each and every one of us. That's what I firmly believe. They want us trapped in these 15-minute smart cities. They want us to own nothing and be happy. And they do want to eliminate half of the population. I mean, they do. Why do you think certain things have happened recently? Why do you think that? Especially with what happened about 6 years ago. I mean, why do you think all of that is the case? Why do you think all of that is the case? Because again, it's all part of their plan. It's all part of what these people have envisioned. These people are truly, truly madmen, and they are going to stop at nothing in order to do the things that they want to do, what they want to accomplish, and they are stopping at nothing. They are going full steam ahead with everything that they are doing. And again, they continue to make AI seem good. They continue to make it seem great. They continue to make things seem peachy when it comes to AI and even these data centers. Listen to this.
Because it's local officials, local selectmen and mayors and so on that are negotiating these deals. And they've been negotiating the deals, pretty generously in the sense that they've been happening all over the place because the data centers are very good for towns because they create so many jobs, bring people in with high incomes that could buy houses and stuff like that. And so if you take a sleepy town that hasn't really seen much in the last 20, 30 years and put a data center there, then they're going to be a whole bunch of happy residents in that town.
Yeah.
Yes, so data centers are good. Robot dogs are good. All of this AI stuff is good according to the Trump administration. Do you see how all of this is working? I mean, I know I can't be the only one out there. I know I can't be. They continue to float the idea of AI being good. They continue to float the idea of AI being grand and great and everything else. I mean, come on. They are literally showing you their playbook. They are literally showing you what is next. I mean, it's been predictive programming for years. You can just go back and watch some movies and they show you what they have planned. Terminator, for instance, is a big example. Or there's a movie with Will Smith called I, Robot. That's another example. They have been showing this for quite some time, and now they are moving ahead with their plans. And that's not all because the Trump administration is creating an AI system for pre-crime policing. Yes, hoping to leverage government data on private citizens to predict crimes before they happen. Man, isn't that so loving? Isn't that so kind? And I can only imagine how they are going to enforce this one, because I believe what's going to happen is they are going to come after people speaking the truth, and saying, our AI models predicted that you were about to commit some type of crime, so we're going to go ahead and arrest you. Or if you speak out against a certain country, we're going to arrest you. The proof is there. It is all right out in the open at this point. They are literally showing you their next steps. Welcome to the police state. This is what this is. This is the police state. This is why flock cameras are going up everywhere. This is why all of this stuff is happening. This is why they want all of these data centers up everywhere, and the list goes on. They have been planning this for quite some time, and they are stopping at nothing in order to enact all of these hellacious scenarios. And that's not all. The federal government has issued a warning about potential cyber threats to water systems after 30 water plants in Minnesota were allegedly hit by cyber attacks that multiple U.S. officials told ABC News. Now, obviously, this happened, as you see, they issued this on Thursday. I mean, come on, you all. These people are creating all of this fear for a reason, because I believe all of this stuff is going to tie into the coming digital ID. They are going to be like, okay, we need this digital ID system in place completely to make sure you are who you say you are, and the list goes on.
This morning, the FBI and EPA out with a warning to water and wastewater facilities, alerting them to a surge in cyber attacks. Companies in at least 7 states now reporting incidents to federal authorities. Some of the operations affected, according to the FBI, include flooding and loss of pressure, which could potentially allow untreated groundwater to seep into pipes. The warning comes amid a wide-scale cyber attack targeting more than 30 water treatment systems in Minnesota. Authorities have not yet identified who is responsible for the Minnesota attack, but sources tell us a number of officials suspect Iran-linked hackers may be involved. In one case, the hackers were able to actually shut down the flow of water from the well and water treatment plant in the tiny city of Brom, forcing officials to provide clean water to residents already stored in its water tower. In a statement, the city says it was informed that there were at least 4 other communities attacked with the same result. The city of Maple Plain declaring a local emergency that was in effect for 2 days, and the city of Plymouth also affected.
One reason officials are suspicious of Iranian involvement, so far the hackers are not asking for ransom money. Instead, they appear to be trying to deny service. Rebecca?
It's all about problem, reaction, solution with these people. They create the problem, and and then they react to it, and then they bring the solution in. And that's what happens every single time with these people, rinse and repeat. They all are part of the show, and they all are creating the order out of chaos. This is what these people thrive on, order out of chaos. And then you even had Trump saying this when it comes to the cyber attacks in Minnesota. He was pretty much blaming Minnesota for what happened.
Can you rule out that Iran is behind the water attacks? Can you rule out that Iran is behind that cyber attack?
I think that Minnesota is behind it. You know who's behind it? Minnesota, because they're grossly incompetent. I think the governor's behind it. I don't think there was an Iranian cyber attack. I think that Minnesota ought to get its act together. It's one of the worst run states. JD will tell you. He found tremendous corruption in Minnesota.
Yes, sir.
And by the way, just gave me a report. Massive future things having to do with corruption in Minnesota are happening right now.
So yes, there you have it. Another wonderful day, when it comes to, political stuff and AI stuff, and the list goes on, right? It is all loving. It is all kind. It is all peachy. Everything that is happening, right? I mean, it's just ridiculous at this point. People need to wake up and realize what is going on. They need to get out of their bubble and realize exactly what is going on, because it's all by design. Again, these people have been planning this for quite some time, and we are seeing everything happen according to their plans.